Hi everyone, today we are going to explore how working memory influences user experience design by looking at a more complex example, Trello's board. And we'll see how Trello's design helps users manage multiple tasks without overwhelming their memory, and why this is important for building efficient and effective user experiences. First, let's briefly define working memory. It's the brain's ability to temporarily store and manipulate information while we are performing tasks. But there's a catch. Working memory is limited. We can only hold about 5 to 9 items in our memory at once, a principle known as Miller's Law. And in complex systems like project management tools, this limitation becomes a challenge. Users need to track a lot of information, deadlines, priorities, task status. At the same time, without a well-designed interface, this can overwhelm their working memory and lead to mistakes or frustration. And that's where smart design comes in, and Trello is a great example of a tool that helps users overcome these challenges. So what exactly is Trello's board? Trello uses a visual system where tasks are represented as cards that move through different columns, called lists, to show their progress. For example, tasks might start in the to-do list, move to in progress, and finally end up in done section. And now instead of users having to keep track of all their tasks, due dates, and status in their heads, Trello helps them externalize that information into a visual system. Users can simply look at their board and see the progress of each task. This directly relates to working memory because it reduces the mental effort required to remember all the details of a project. Users don't need to keep deadlines or next steps in their heads. Trello holds onto that information for them. Trello has several key design features that make it great at supporting working memory. First, it provides a visual representation of tasks. Instead of user having to mentally keep track of what needs to be done, they can see all the tasks laid out in front of them. This visual system is much easier to process than trying to remember everything. Second, it acts like an external memory aid. Each task status, due date, and priority are stored on the board, so users can focus on what's most important without having to record every detail from memory. If they need more information about a task, they just click on the card and get all the details. Third, Trello uses chunking. The information on the board is grouped into manageable pieces, cards in the lists, so that users are working with a few items at a time, which aligns with the limits of working memory. So what can we learn from Trello's design when thinking about working memory in other UX contexts? One key insight is the importance of information hierarchy. Trello breaks big projects into smaller and manageable tasks, which makes it easier for users to focus on what's important, reducing mental overload. Another important consideration is providing contextual information. Trello shows users exactly what they need to see when they need it, whether it's deadlines, task details, or progress, without overwhelming them with too much information at once. Finally, Trello's visual interface allows for progress visualization, where users can clearly see tasks moving from to-do to done, and this helps users offload memory and feel a sense of accomplishment, keeping them engaged and motivated. In conclusion, Trello is a powerful example of how UX design can support working memory by externalizing tasks and organizing them visually. By reducing the cognitive load on users, Trello makes complex project management tasks easier to handle, resulting in a more efficient and satisfying user experience.